Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more time, breathing deeply. And release. May the sage and the frequency of the singing bowl cleanse your space in this moment. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Isabel Katarina. I'm a Nordic medicine woman, a psychic channel, and spiritual teacher. And I'm back with another reading. Oh, my golden friends. You're golden and nobody can take that away from you. I was seeing in my mind's eye today the magician energy just coming alive. And I felt inspired to put some glittery gold on me, I was gonna say, but this energy of people have been recognizing your strength, your golden energy, your frequency that is so unique. And even the people that have tried to hold you down or take advantage of this frequency that you've been holding, no matter what happened, they could not take that away from you. You are golden and it cannot be taken away from you. It is not something that has been given to you. It is something that you are. And if anything, I was holding here, the Five of Swords came out in reverse because that was the energy of like almost that someone was taking something from you, or that like the energy of like being taken advantage of for your kindness, or maybe naivety before when you were younger, or like other kind of, I don't know, I'm just sensing this kind of innocent energy from you. And I'm not saying that in a light way of like, oh, you're it's like an innocence from the heart space of like wanting or believing in the good in people, believing that life is meant to be beautiful. I'm seeing this wondrous child that had like these dreams and was like daydreaming kind of child. I see a little boy and also a little girl, and like this daydreaming energy, and that you are golden and you were sensing the timeline. Okay, so here's the thing. You have had to bring that maybe naive, for some of you, maybe naive innocence into an innocence that is coming from wisdom. And that has come through maybe learning some hard lessons along the way. Because Five of Swords and now was the Five of the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is just like, hey, excuse me, but you can't mess with me. I'm gonna just cut you out. Goodbye. And the energy with the Five of Swords in reverse is like, you don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. Like the wisdom that has come through all of these life experiences, which is bringing you now to being the magician. Here's a lot of swords. Now the Eight of Swords was also, I was like picking it out from the side, so it was like in reverse and upright. It was this feeling of stuckness, of like, I can't see clear, like I want to believe in all of these things that I can sense, but then somehow life has proven me differently at times. Like maybe being disappointed through other people's behaviors or your own, where you couldn't fully show up in the way that you wanted to because you were sensing a timeline that you hadn't fully stepped into. Or just like being, in a way, I'm seeing this, kind of heart being shattered into thousands of pieces so that it can be picked up again in a new way, and being placed back into your heart space from this very deep wisdom. If you're with me so far, thank you for being here. These are timeless readings, and take what resonates. Use your own discernment, use your own intuition. You are the one who is golden. My only mission here through doing these readings for you is to remind you of who you are on a soul level, of bringing you the outer confirmations of the internal processes that you're already going through. And I hope it makes sense. And the proof of that for me this last year of the readings I've been doing, in the hundreds and thousands of comments and messages and clients that I have received through all of you, has kept proving to me that what I was seeing in my mind's eye of all of these things that are going on in the collective group of people that I have been called to talk to, it has been like returned in, like we are being keys for each other right now. So if I'm here to unlock energetical keys for you, you're also unlocking energetical keys for me just by being here, showing up and sharing, commenting, like liking, just send, like being present also with my frequency. Like we are showing each other what it is to rise together. I kept feeling this energy of the soul family wanting to gather again and reunite. That you're meant to be around people that truly see you for who you are, and not only see you for who you are, but like actually support you to rise. Not secretly being jealous, not secretly wanting to hold you down, not like secretly feeling intimidated by your greatness. No, people that like, whoa, I see you. And that does not intimidate me. That inspires me so much, because I love seeing you rise. Because when you rise, it means that I am also rising. When you're healing, it means that I am also healing. So this is also going the opposite way around. Maybe this has been a lesson for you here. Now, the Queen of Cups is out. So the Queen of Cups, she has very much emotionally matured. And from the King of Swords to the Queen of Cups, now this is a completely different energy. Because there were the three swords cards out to the Queen of Cups. And now she's maturing, he is maturing his emotions. And maybe you were also feeling that in another timeline, secretly jealous of other people's success, or that other people's greatness made you compare and made you feel small, or like this sort of comparison energy. And I really hope that if you are still moving through some of that energy, to allow it to fully be released, because it is completely unnecessary for this new chapter that you are embarking upon. This new chapter is not about cutting out from harshness. It is including from the balance energy of love, of the frequency of love that you're embodying and that you are. That's why I put the title of this video to be, you are golden, and no one can take that away from you, even the ones who try. You know, you are the gold that you've been seeking. You are the treasure that you have been looking for. Maybe you've been traveling across the world and meeting gurus and practices and religions and different spiritual practices, and you've been going here and there to just meet and explore and search within yourself. And maybe that you're being called to do that, which is also amazing. Go wherever you feel called to go. Learn the things you're meant to learn. But what you will return to, I hope, I hold a vision for, and I think you understand what I mean, is to the deep, simple knowing that the treasure you were looking for was right here in your heart space. And that all of the experiences, may they be translated as good or bad in your own mind, they were all there to help you come back to your heart, come back to love, come back to the expanded version of yourself. Now the sun is coming out, and it's like, you are meant to be that version. There is a version of you, a future version of you, that is actually already living that reality. This reality is so real, it's so accurately felt in your heart, and the only thing you're doing is raising your vibrational frequency on all levels to embody that version of you. And when you embody her, when you embody him from a frequency level, you become that version. That version will then, it will have to rearrange in your life. And you might have felt this as tower moments falling, things like changing, because as you're raising your vibration, first the things that is not aligned with your highest timeline and the timeline that you're embodying, it will shatter into pieces. It will have to fall. It will have to be destroyed somehow. Either you can also choose to walk away from things in a peaceful manner, but if you're refusing and holding on to things that you know are not good for you and not meant for you, probably something is going to happen sooner or later that completely shatters that reality for you to open your eyes to a new one, to a bigger vision. And I'm pretty sure that if you're here, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it might have happened already several times. Now, okay, I'm just really stoked today because I was feeling this golden energy. The magician energy was out. The magician was putting all of the. Oh, did you hear that bird? Oh, so beautiful. The magician energy was out, and okay, so here's the. Yeah, the page of wands is in reverse. I don't know. I was holding him for a while here, but it's like it's beyond now the page. It is beyond like feeling like, oh, I need to hold on to it. I need to like cut things out. Like you don't have to be harsh. You don't have to be strong in the same way that you had before. You can actually soften. And the more you soften into knowing that no good thing shall be withheld from you, none of your high and biggest dreams and visions are unattainable for you. Everything is coming in the right timing and it is aligning perfectly as we speak. You're following all of the nudges the universe is bringing you forward and wanting you to continue to align to your highest path. So the magician card was peeking out the last couple of days, and I don't know if it shows up at some point here, but here again is the page. I love that. So the page of wands, now the page of coins. So maybe there is this renewal happening on the page to the knight, to the king, to the hierophant, to the high priestess. Like it is this stepping stones. It is not like levels. So someone is here, someone is there. Now I was getting that comparison energy again. If you've been feeling that comparison energy lately, if that is being, like the ways that that is being triggered for you, I was feeling social media coming through, like scrolling, dumb scrolling, and then seeing people that have it all kind of feeling, you know, how social media can perceive other people's, the best things going on in their life, and then it makes other people feel maybe small. Or it's not about that though, because this is how you are raising now your energy. You don't have to compare, and you don't have to feel jealous, and you don't have to feel like, oh, these people have this and I don't, and like, oh, they have come so far and have not, or like this comparison energy is very, very unnecessary, but also it is hindering you actually from rising, because other people's success is not a, it's not showing you what you don't have. It's only showing you what is possible. And especially if they're in your face, if they're showing up in your energy field, if they are like in your field, it also means that you're connected to that field. They're coming into your frequency not to show you what you're not, but to show you all that you are becoming. So please let go of that, because you do not need it. Six of Swords is a lot of swords. Here's a lot of mental activity going on, a lot of mind games maybe that you are being released from at the moment. Now, Six of Swords is about letting go, moving on, like moving on from that jealousy energy and that comparison energy and that like, oh, I'm small. No, you're not. You're golden. You are golden. You're 3 inches from gold. You are the golden treasure. You have a golden ticket that you're holding. Like your gifts are pure gold. And the world is really waiting for it. The world really needs you right now. If you haven't already noticed, this is why a lot of these energies of moving forward is becoming very strong, because there are people that are really calling out and praying for your frequency, if that makes sense. So you are the magician, and your way to create is very, very powerful. It is not in the way that you have to work hard for it. The magician puts his tools on the table, which is the energy tools, the rituals, the energetic alignment tools all of these different energetical things that the magician knows it is carrying, and is already embodying the frequency of it, using the spiritual tools to align energy to the frequency that they want to create, that you want to create. This is what is happening right now. Are you following me? So you cannot figure this out with your, okay, a lot of the pages, all the pages are out today. That's funny, the Page of Cups. So maybe there are some new ideas. Maybe there are like this renewal of your toolbox, of the magician's toolbox. If you know the magician card, now the chariot is coming through. The chariot is here to help you to balance yourself so that you can move forward in a balanced way. So everything you want is yours already. What you have been perceiving inside of your dreams, of what you're feeling that you're meant to become, even if it feels far away, even if it feels like I don't even know how this is going to manifest, that is not the point. The point is aligning with the frequency that you already have, that you are deeply deserving of that. One of the ways that the magician works is, for example, scripting. I love scripting. It's a very big way that I have supported myself in bringing myself to the frequency of where I am now, and how I am also continuously, I love this, Ascended Master coming through, continuously connecting to higher powers, to raise the frequency, to be more. Like a few years ago, for me, even believing that I would be living in Costa Rica, doing what I love to do, working, like waking up whenever I want, working basically whenever I want, doing work that feels like fun game to me, not just a game, but it's fun. Putting energy into things that fuels my soul, and living by the beach in the jungle, seeing butterflies and hummingbirds and toucans all day long, having beautiful, amazing people around me, being in love, like all of these amazing things that are just so natural for me in this moment, felt like this faraway dream some years ago. But it was not because it was a faraway dream. It was just because my future version, which is the version I'm playing out right now, was trying to reach that version of me that was feeling sorry for myself for not being able to move forward, being afraid, not feeling good enough, all of these things, right? And we're all playing out these roles to ourselves in different ways. And there is some dreams that you have, and you're not meant to give up on them. And you're not meant to give up on your future version either. So when you start scripting, and connect to higher powers, Ascended Masters are here to show you that all of the gurus are with you. All of the powers from the universe is behind you, supporting you, wanting you to rise. So again, I just wanted to share that scripting thing because there was a lot of different energies coming through right now. What you can do, it's something I do every day. I was, yeah, anyway, screw my story right now. I was sitting a day after day, and let me just rewind a little bit. I'm still doing that. I'm sitting in the morning, and I love journaling and writing, and it comes in periods, and just journaling from a high frequency level, not journaling as complaining about things, or like journaling in a very conscious way. Gratitude journal, scripting, like you're writing out situations in the future that has not yet happened, but that you're sensing and calling in, and you write them down as if they have happened, and you're writing them as a gratitude letter to yourself. Do this again and again. Keep scripting out versions of yourself, parts of your life, that as if they are working, as if they are in full harmony. Write out the story, a new story about your finances, a new story about your relationships, a new story about maybe your living situation, a new story about how you are feeling peaceful within yourself. Isn't that amazing? That when you focus on the high vibrational energy that you're sensing that you're wanting to become, you're actually becoming it. It is not something out there that you're like, ah, like I'm trying to call this in. No, it is something you are. And this is the big shift right here, that you are golden. This is what I'm trying to get to in this moment. I hope that makes sense. Goddess coming through. Okay, so these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies coming through. Emotional sensitivity, that you are deeply sensitive. At this time, that here again was feeling social media frequency coming through, the comparison, the jealousy, that sort of energy. I'm not saying that you have it, but if you're sensing that or if it resonates with you, I would literally like delete Instagram, or I would delete social media for a while. I do that all the time. I don't spend time scrolling and receiving other people's frequency just randomly. Like the energies that are allowed to penetrate me is very, very much chosen consciously. And I think it is super important that you do that too, honestly. With your emotional sensitivity, honoring it is to honor your energy, because the goddess frequency is coming through, the god, the goddess, take it as it resonates. It is like this, also this energy is like very resting here, it's very peaceful, she's very like nurturing to herself. This being here is just nurturing to herself. So also sacral chakra was coming through, that you're also very sensitive to additives, different substances, and all of these different kind of stimulus. And again, social media is a big one. I don't know what that, I know why that keeps coming through, because I'm seeing some of you guys being stuck like on your sofa and like getting into this sort of energies. And if you're noticing that you're getting stuck in your scrolling, in a scrolling energy that makes you feel bad, that makes you feel like lower than before, turn it off immediately. Another really good thing to do, when I take breaks from my phone, which I do often, I turn my phone off and I put it somewhere out of reach. In a box, inside of a box, inside of somewhere where I'm not spending my time. And then I go outside. Yeah. Anyway, it's extra important, especially because if you're working with technology or around technology, taking breaks from it is super, super important. I hope these messages are coming to you in a good way today. I kept hearing you're golden and no one can take that away from you. No matter how far away you might have spiraled into illusions or other energies that was not yours and was not true, there is nothing that can take that energy, the truth, away of how golden and precious you really are. So the eagle is coming through to help you spiral upwards, to help you see more clearly, to help you see from a higher perspective. It is calling you right now to look beyond the veil of the illusions of the frequency spell that we have been under, all of us, one way or another. This is how you break free from the matrix. The earth energy is coming through as well. Mother Earth wants to support you, show you that you're held, to put your feet on the ground, to walk barefoot, to hug a tree, to talk to the birds, to find a new flow that is in a higher frequency. And the more you spend time in that frequency, the more sense it's gonna make. Soul retrieval, Jaguar is here. I love this. So maybe you are wanting to go back into your cocoon. If you know me for a while and have been known my videos, I often talk about the breaking out of the cocoon. But I'm also all about going in, all about it. If you're feeling it, you might be needing it. But if you're there sensing that you're meant to break out and you're holding on, staying in places that are way too small for you, you already know it's time to break out. I don't have to tell you. You're being incredibly protected in this time. You're being protected to speak your heart. You're being protected to show up as you. You're being protected by forces far beyond what you can even see or sense right now. And it is all coming together perfectly for you. Embrace your golden heart. Embrace it. and everybody that you meet will too. The smoky mirror is being cleansed right now, and what is coming out of it is clarity. Clarity of the eagle. Aho. It's coming full circle. Last card out, the medicine wheel. So here we go. It goes full circle. Snake, jaguar, hummingbird, eagle. You keep moving through these different energies. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, I felt that that was a really good conclusion. Coming full circle with the illusions that you before held, so that you can fully step into your power. Remember how golden you are. Embrace it. Embrace it. In your remembrance, you will hold yourself in a new way. And it's so needed. And we love you. And we're so excited to see your creations. I'm also very excited to share creation of helping you connect to your future self. I'm doing an online retreat the weekend of 21st to 23rd of November, and also an online ceremony on that Sunday. It will be really, really fun to see you there, and I would love to support you to deeper embody, fully embody that version of you on a frequency level. I will show you exactly what I have done to come to the point where I am right now. If my lifestyle in any way inspires you, if my frequency brings you a sense of calm and remembrance and home, we have met for a reason. I'll put all the information in the description box, and it will be really fun to have you. I would love to see you there. The bookings have just opened and it has already started to fill up. And it's so fun to see that you guys want to be a part of it. I keep saying the word fun, and yeah, I think that that really resonates because I had so much fun creating the, the invitation of it. And so it brings me a lot of joy to be able to invite you. Now, my dear friend, beautiful soul, thank you so much for everything you are and everything you do. I'm sending you so much love, so much strength, and good vibes. Yeah, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful night. Take care of yourself. Take a deep breath in. Let it go.